That cliffhanger last week left us all reeling, but Reacher is back with Season 4, Episode 5, and this one delivers. The episode is titled Bridge, and that name pulls double duty. First, we get Reacher and Tamara literally hiding under the top of a bridge to escape a nationwide manhunt after Reacher makes the national news. But second, that random, out-of-focus guy standing in the background of the mystery photo, he is going to be the exact bridge Reacher needs to cross to figure out why this picture is worth dying for. With an ending that saw Jacob doing, well, Jacob things, let me break down the episode, explain that ending, and share where the story is heading. Quick heads up, spoilers ahead. After last week's massive twist revealed Lyda and Amisha were actually blackmailing Anna instead of helping her, we finally find out why the flash drive wasn't at the hotel. Anna never sent it to Lyda. Instead, she sent it to the one person she trusts more than anyone in the world, her brother, Jacob. Remember in episode 4 when Jacob felt like Anna couldn't turn to him in her moment of need? Turns out, she did. She entrusted him with her phone and the drive everyone is killing for. When Reacher plugs in the flash drive, he finds a single photograph from the 1990s featuring Congressman Sampson, Kate Hill, and General Putra. Reacher is completely stumped. Why would anyone kill or die for this picture? The key is a hidden detail. Standing out of focus in the background is a scientist. Sampson claims he has no idea who the guy is, just that he was out there doing malaria research. But with Kate Hill dead and Sampson repeating "I don't know" on loop, that mystery scientist is the only lead left alive. Sure, it looks bad for Sampson to be pictured with Putra, especially given the horrific war crimes Putra committed on his own people using tactics taught by the Americans. Especially with Sampson running for president, but there has to be more to it than just political optics. The flash drive also contained text logs from an unknown number, which Reacher traces back to Vader and Amisha. The messages listed an address for an abandoned restaurant where Anna was supposed to hand over the drive. Even worse, the text included a video, a horrifying clip of the girl Ben left with, being tortured by Vader and Amisha while Ben was forced to watch. The message to Anna was crystal clear: follow instructions or Ben meets the exact same fate. We also saw the original message Anna received from Vader with her original instructions: delete the evidence on the government computer, leaving only one copy left. She agreed to do it, but after getting no further messages or proof of life, she assumed Ben was already dead. And she was right. Ben was actually on the cusp of escaping when he was killed, not because Anna ran out of time. With Ben gone, Anna had zero reason to hand over the flash drive. She didn't want a trade anymore. She wanted revenge. Knowing that address was their only lead, Reacher and Tamara headed straight for the abandoned restaurant, hoping Vader and Amisha would be there. And Reacher was spot on. That was his one shot to get to the bottom of why Vader is so desperate for that single image. By the end of the episode, Reacher and Tamara managed to evade the massive police response. Remember, the cops think Reacher is responsible for the hotel room massacre, and for pulling a CIA agent's head through jail cell bars. When they reach the abandoned restaurant, Reacher inspects the scene where Ben died. He quickly deduces Ben broke free from his restraints and made it almost to the door before being taken down by the Karambit. Then, Lyra steps out of the shadows. This is the first time Reacher has come face to face with her since learning she's the enemy. They lock eyes and Lyra demands the flash drive. Reacher is ready to pull a weapon, about to prove the age-old rule of never bringing a knife to a gunfight. But then, Amisha walks around the corner with leverage. That leverage? Jacob, held hostage with a karambit pressed right against his throat. You can instantly see the frustration on Reacher's face. If Jacob had just followed orders and stayed put, Reacher would have had the upper hand and finally gotten some answers. Instead, the episode cuts to black on a close-up of Reacher, completely cornered with no obvious way out. One thing that really stands out here is how much Tamara has grown to care for Jacob this season. We saw the subtle signs earlier. Jacob remembering how many sugars she takes in her coffee, Tamara comforting him outside, and her holding his hand, telling him she knows he's not someone who brings pain into the world, even with the revenge consuming him. Now, cold calculated military Reacher would look at the math. The threat of that flash drive falling into the wrong hands is far worse than losing Jacob, a guy who couldn't follow basic orders. But Reacher is still human, and I think he might actually hand the drive over to save him. The real tragedy? Amisha will probably kill Jacob anyway. We already know how ruthless this duo is. They literally murdered an innocent man on the street, a father of 3 carrying a teddy bear home to his daughters, just to steal his car keys. To them, Jacob is just an annoying obstacle tied to 2 people they've already put in the ground. Ending his life right here might just be the brutal close to his character arc. Now, for me, this was easily the best episode of the season so far. The show is just getting better week after week, picking up right from last week's massive cliffhanger and twist. From the second it started, it was chase after chase, fight after fight, leading up to an ending that felt much more intimate. It wasn't over the top visually, but psychologically, it was heavy. They balanced the pacing between high-octane chases and quiet conversations. Brillianty. My favorite chase had to be Reacher and Tamara evading the police. Seeing his face plastered on every TV screen, every phone, getting recorded at every angle, it created this claustrophobic feeling we've never really seen Reacher deal with before. I also love the running joke of the news anchors getting his height wrong every single time. One says 6'3", another says 6'5". It was a great nod to how people in this universe can never quite capture just how massive he actually is. While Reacher dodging the cops was great, the chase early on with Jacob and Tamara running from Amisha and Lyda was pure cinema. The stakes were sky high, even though Jacob messed up by trying to wait for backup, which got their tire blown out and almost got them killed. It added so much tension and underscored the real threat they're facing. We actually didn't get as much Reacher screen time as usual, but honestly, I didn't mind it at all. The side characters are so well fleshed out now. Seeing Jacob's internal conflict, alongside Tamara being just as brave and bold as Reacher, worked so well. Oh, and 2 specific moments completely floored me. First, when Reacher pulls that CIA agent through the jail cell bars. I almost had to cover my eyes. It was just brutal. Second was when Tamara landed on that glass roof and it started cracking underneath her. That was easily the highest tension moment of the entire season. And when the cop yelled, "Hands in the air," while Reacher was actively trying to save her from falling, it was funny, but it genuinely made me panic about what he was going to do next. While season 4 started a little slow, it built on those initial foundations really well. Past the halfway mark now, we are right where we need to be. The plot is thickening, and even though we know what's on the flash drive, there is clearly way more to this story. I can't wait to see how it all unfolds. So, there you have it, Reacher, Season 4, Episode 5, Ending Explained.